Hello everyone and welcome back to the Dark Souls Weaponlocke Challenge Run, the live stream series where we ban a weapon class after every boss battle. And if you want to watch these challenge runs on your own time, be sure to subscribe to the YouTube channel and boop that bell button to stay notified. Now during the last stream, we managed to get curved swords out of the way by defeating Crossbreed Priscilla, which ended up being a lot harder than I thought it would be. Now granted, I've never actually fought Crossbreed Priscilla before, but between having to face her for the first time, get used to her invisibility mechanic, as well as use a fairly lowly upgraded turf sword, it had quite a few deaths to the death counter, we'll say. Also, hey Drakdor, hey Topper Nicholson, thank you both so much for dropping by. How's it going, you two? Y'all enjoying your week? I know I think I've been having a pretty good week, all things considered. Yeah. That's the thing, like, Crossbreed Priscilla probably would be fairly straightforward with an upgrade weapon. The fact that what was it, like a +1 falchion was all we had? Yeah, this is all we had! We can't equip that, 1 second. Okay. Well, this is all we had to work with, this +1 falchion. And we made it work, but it... Yeah, just watch for yeah, but it did make it made for an epic fight. I can see how if that fight gets drawn out, it becomes quite interesting because she does so much damage when she's invisible, and she can be tricky to keep track of. Like, I know to look for her footsteps in the snow, but even still, it got tricky at times. Now, as for what we're doing in tonight's stream, we're obviously going to be exploring Anor Londo, which I'm super excited for. This is generally considered to be one of, if not the best dungeons in the game, and I tend to agree. It's very well designed, and the enemies here are very challenging but rewarding too. So, doing it right, taking a drink of water. Okay, it's good that you're still sending applications. That's good to hear. Now, what is this guy doing? Sir, I'm right here, sir. He's guarding that chest with his life. Well, there's only one thing to do. Apparently get hit. What? Okay, this guy has the spins. Yeah, I was about to say, is he going to go for an attack of opportunity? Oh dear. Well, can we backstab it? I think, are these guys still like too large to be backstabbed? They might be. Well, we can still kind of do this. Oh, we can backstab them? Okay, it must be a very, very tight window out here. What? Okay then. Well, that is 1000% my fault. I let go of that shell just a smidge too early. But if we can parry them and stuff, that's probably quite parryable if I'm being honest. So we can try going for the parries, just for funsies. But I think it would be. I mean, if we can even get it off successfully. Are we even able to parry that particular attack? Or I wonder, because that's the thing with parrying. You have to understand which attacks can even be parried in the first place. And with the weapon that massive, I don't know. They're using a Silver Knight halberd. Okay, not too bad. Just as long as we're patient and make good use of our equipment, not so bad. Now, what were you guarding, sir? Oh, medals. That's nice. Oh no! What could you possibly do, Topper Nicholson? Right past their left arm. Okay, good to know, Drakdor. Thanks for the clarity there. I'll keep that in mind. Ow. Well, if we have shown one thing, it says Antomicx is not very good at parrying. I try, but I definitely don't have the timing down. I'm making you sing a Christmas song? Oh no. Well, it is that time of year, isn't it? And then this isn't really a parry shield, but still. Oh, we got it! Let's go! Take that! I mean, we do so much damage to them if we get parry off is the thing. Oh wait, I don't want to go in there. I don't want to go in there. Nope, 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 nope. I'll pass. I will pass. Because in there's the Titanite Demon, I think, if I'm remembering correctly. The Titanite Demon's in there. We don't like the Titanite Demon very much. Is he really? I must be misremembering. Okay, never mind. You're right, Gregor, you're right. I thought this was the chapel, not the... Not this. Alright, well, the reason we want to come in here is because it's time to get some really good items, chat. Yep. So down here, we will find some excellent items. And I believe one of these chests is a Mimic. I don't remember which one exactly. Oh, there it is. That's the Mimic. So I'll just ignore that one for the time being and grab everything else. There's the Dragon Kloof, an awesome Ray Club. Or an Havel's Great Shield. The myth, the legend, the best shield. Yep, this is where all Havel's stuff is. I usually love wearing this armor set because of all the defenses, but in this case, in this particular challenge, I don't think it'll be the most effective thing because it's so heavy. But I mean, it's literally like magical armor made of stone. But what I do like is the Havel's Great Shield, which unfortunately we do not have the stats. I don't think we have the strength to wield this effectively, but if we did, I mean, this thing's amazing. Just massive resistances. Now, Mr. Mimic, I believe we have some business to take care of. And magic, as it's being shown, is extremely effective against literally everything in this game. Ooh, occult club. Interesting. You know, this could be a sign, chat. And they gave us an occult club, and I know that's. I think you mentioned, Gregor, that occult damage actually is really effective against Ornstein and Smug. So maybe this is a sign that we should reinforce this occult club. What do you think, chat? I think it'd be interesting going into ONS with this thing. Especially since I'm so used to using right hammers, but not like hammers. Alright, it's a sign. Yeah, I'll make use of it. We need white Titanites. I'm not sure if we have white Titanite. But that's something we'll have to keep in mind. Well, we're gonna be upgrading some weapon to face ONS, because we're not going in there with an unupgraded weapon. That is not a good idea. Now, the real question, do I dare go for the stairway stiff? I think so. So we'll just... boop. Just like that, chat. Nice little stippy step. Now in there is where the Titanite Demon is. As for in here, is there a... Yep. No, wait, no, that's just my axe. Okay. There's that guy. Might be able to hit from here. Let's go! Got the parry, chat! Dunzo! Can you move, sir? I'll gladly take that parry. Yep, we did the jump, Drektor. You blinked and you missed it. That's all good. Alright, now for some rewards. I always have been under the impression that like these dragon heads would come to life or something. Maybe that's just me. But I don't know. I do not know what those are, Copper Nicholson. What are they? Mode is particularly weak to fire. Interesting. Shame we used pyromancies already. I know lightning bolts are a thing, but I wonder if fire bolts are a thing. No, we're a little too low for a level up. Although, you know what? I have to imagine that at least Ornstein would probably be weak to bleed. Not that we'd be likely to get a bleed off in the first place with a katana, but something worth considering. Oh wow, that guy's actually moving remarkably slowly. Is he over encumbered? Right here. There we go. Really? So Smoke's actually weak to bleed. Intriguing. Never would have guessed, considering how massive that armor is, but... That's what can you do? Okay. Ladies and gentlemen, the walls have spears. And we are getting these parries off pretty consistently, seemingly. Which I'll gladly take. Let's just do another jump. I missed the jump. No, Copper Nicholson, we have not faced the boss of this area yet. We still have quite a ways to go for that. Alright. I do want to get rid of that Titanite Demon. But I think the best way is going to be from upstairs, so... Let's go take care of that. Also seeing the circular level design at its finest once more. Now that is most certainly a mimic, which we will take care of momentarily. First. Ah, right. Hello, Sarah. Goodbye, sir. Parrying is so much fun when it works. Alright. So we'll try to use match on that. For a second there, I thought that was one of those, like, crystalline lizards. Oh, it wasn't. Okay. We can't lock onto him from here, can we? Can we? We can! Let's go! It's doing hardly any damage. This one certainly has a lot of health, chat. I think usually to get rid of this Titanite Demon, I would just use a bow from up here. But might as well use magic, since at least that can recharge. But yeah, I honestly didn't realize that you could just use magic like this from all the way up here, because it is a pretty massive distance. Alright, one more should do it. Goodbye. Let's do their reward. I swear that one definitely has more stuff than it's used to. I also appreciate that the devs let us, like, didn't put like an invisible wall here to prevent us from jumping outside of the spiral staircases. It does allow for some pretty fun steps, like, well, I mean, if I did get the step up to work correctly, I'm just doing this like that. I enjoy that we can do that. That's fun. Ooh, Titanite Catchpole. That is their weapon. I wonder what kind of a weapon it is. Is it like a great club or spear of some kinds? Titanite halberd, really? Huh. Ooh, it does magic damage too. That's cool. We might actually have to give that a try sometime. That's really cool. I like that. I wonder if it's that one specifically that drops it, or if we just got lucky because of the gold serpent ring. I'm familiar with that sound, I think. Hold back for a few minutes. All right, now let's. I'm realizing we're almost out of magic. Let's go replenish real quick. And also level up, since I know we have enough souls for that at least. Okay, so the real question, chat, is more strength or more dexterity, because we're at that point in this game where we need these higher stats in order to use some of the more interesting weapons. Go with a bit more strength. Oh, right. There's that guy. Make sure he doesn't get in the way. Hello, Silver Knight. Goodbye, Silver Knight. Oh yeah, I agree, Rektor. ONS is kind of the moment where you either overcome it and begin to love Dark Souls, or you just get stuck right there. It's definitely like that big hurdle for lots of new players. Gold coin. Okay. I'll take it. I think that one's awesome. Yep. Look at this, chat. It's a 2 for special. There's 2. Surely if there's 1, there can't be another one, right? Yep. That's correct, Copper Nicholson. So in this game, mimics only take the form of That's the thing. When they refer to a mimic, it means mimicking a chest. Now, there have been, like, fan ideas for a bunch of other kinds of mimics. The evilest one I've seen is, like, a Bonfire Mimic, which is extremely evil, but thankfully that doesn't actually exist in Dark Souls as far as I know. There's someone in here. Or is... Actually, wait, no. It's not that there's someone in here, it's that there's a... I think there's like an invader that spawns here. That's true, Raptor. It would eat like a detainee in that case. I see you there, sir. I see you. You think I don't see you? Come in here. Oh, I tried to go for the parry. Did not work out. What will you do, sir? Better not die quite yet and be helped. Darn it. There we go. Oh, one of those revival signs? True, Drekor, very, very true. Would not quite work out. Alright. Ah, the archers are back. Well, an archer is back, I think. Or you don't make up your mind, dude. Hello, Spotjet. Thanks for dropping by. How's it going? Oh, no. Well, ladies and gentlemen, looks like we're gonna have a Death Star tonight, so 1 second. Yep, 248. Whoa! Looks like someone missed me. Oh my goodness. Oh no! Looks like we have another person. You apologize in advance. Oh no! This is so random. The chaos has begun. Okay, what's up in chat, I think. After 2 weeks of showing up at the end of the stream, I finally made it. Congrats, Smutchips, congrats. Thank you very much, Smutchip. Now, why do I have to share the stage with someone else? Just who could possibly... Whoever they are they going to steal the spotlight from me? Everyone is here. Killing Antomicx is mortal force before Christmas like an evil boss that day. Alright. 1 second. Is this thing on? Yeah, Emily, it's on. Oh, bonjour, everybody. Oh, come on, she's French. Is that supposed to mean something to me? Oh, no, not at all, not at all. Also, what the... What? Oh, no! What is going on? We got a third church. Bonjour, Director. It has been a long time no see, I must say. It has been so long since Antomicx. It was with me and my girlfriend and over in CrossCode, but it seems he's moving on to other things. Where is this place anyway? Why, it's supposed to be Planet France! Really? This is Planet France? It's a bit too Gothic from what I remember, but then again, it has been in centuries since the Middle Ages. Now, I know I need to add Conductor. 1 second. Oh, dude, it's gonna be another one of these streams, isn't it, chat? Another one of these streams? What do you mean by that? At Antomicx? Yeah, what do you mean by that, Antomicx? Well, you see, you two. There was one other stream where 3 characters joined in, and it was absolute chaos. Absolute chaos, you say? Why, in that case, I'll need to make a movie about it. I'll call it Hit the Trains of Old. I think it's a working title. You could definitely use some improvements, in my view. If only you had some improvements aware. Okay, so I see how it is. There's no more bosses in the game because we keep adding characters. Whoa, this guy's got some moves. Oh, never mind. Got him. Honestly, Antomicx, I'm surprised you managed to parry that without some pause buffering. Oh yeah, well, you remember that, don't you? Oh, I remember it indeed. You taught Leia how to pause buffer, and suddenly she went from being, unable to bat away a fly to suddenly being able to parry lasers. It was so beautiful to watch unfold. You're telling me there's someone who can parry lasers? Gosh, I wish I could do that. Parry lasers, you say? Why would you be able to give me a demonstration, Miss Belmond? Sophie de Belmond? Right, Miss Belmond. Here's the plan is. You see this here prop gun? I stole it from... Oh, 1 second, Conductor. It seems Antomicx is having a bad day. I swear! I played this game before, I swear! That's how we're all white turtles trying to do a war-way crossover. Yeah, why do you do this? I agree with Copper Nicholson in Antomicx. That whole strategy deserves an F. It was one death, Aunt Sarah. One death. Oh, it's alright, Rektor. Oh, thank you very much, Rektor. Oh, I love everybody as well, but especially Leia. You keep mentioning this Leia. Why isn't she here with you? Well, because Leia had to go battle Apollo tonight in a PvP match. She's been itching for another rematch. And well, it's about time. I see, that checks out. Hello! Are you going to show me your ability to parry lasers, lass? Oh, that's right. So, wait, what do you mean parry lasers? Well, you see, I stole this prop ray gun from my good friend DJ Grooves in order to test out its functionality. As well, I think you'll make a decent target. But now wait a second. No, wait just a second. I like to punch things. I don't like to block things. Too late. Well, I gotta admit, that was a real quick dodge on your part, Miss Belmont, but that doesn't look like a parry to me. I've never learned how to parry. Leia, I can't pause time like Leia. Oh, now that is a shame. How can you back up your play if you can't do it yourself? And what the heck have you done, Millie? Hold on. Read a messages, Millie. 1 second. Wait, Millie, what are you doing here? What? You're telling me if there's all this chaos, I can't be here or from here at all? That's just lame. And well, thanks to Copper Nicholson, I had to do a whole musical number. Oh, a musical number? This I gotta see. Let me get my camera. You wanna record me? Yay! Okay. Let's go. 1 second. All right, lass. Ready, set, and action! I got Elden Ring for Christmas. Now I'm all... Wait, hold on. Lass, you're doing it all wrong. That's not how that song goes. You're right. Let's see, where's my sheet music? There it is. I got Elden Ring for Christmas. Now I'm asking for is a little something extra. Promise that it's not much more. Make my wish come true. All I want for Christmas is you. I won't ask for snow this Christmas. I don't want to go outside. I would rather keep on gaming, playing with my friends online. Dorothy, Leia, Hatchet dancing moonlight beams. Even Toa will be there waiting for her darling boyfriend Reen. What more do I have to say? You know how to make my day. I squad up with you because all I want for Christmas is you, baby. Bravo, bravo, last bravo. I feel like my ears are bleeding. William, you're getting a D- Yes, Inquire this semester. Aww. There, it's okay, little one, it's okay. The grading system is just particularly harsh on planet France. You'll get used to it. I'm not going to worry about grades ever again. You hear me? Well, if she never worries about grades again, that's one less paper I have to worry about grading. Oh, and speaking of papers I need to grade, I hope you don't die this time, Antomicx. That would just be embarrassing. I'll try my best, Sarah. Come on. Come on, Antomicx, give me a good action scene. That's not a good action scene! I said I want action! Hit nuts, hot drama. I'm trying, okay? It's that same guy! He knows my stuff! Well, if it's got to be that same guy, we need to get vengeance, no? Come on, Antomicx. Pull yourself together and handle it. Just like you did with Leia. You're right, Emily. Let's go get that guy! Does that guy even have a name? Well, if not, let's give him a name. How about Reed Schwarzer? No, we are not naming that knight Reed Schwarzer. Reed's a good guy. Fine. Oh, I know. How about DJ Grooves? You know what? Why not? Let's just name it DJ Grooves and see how it goes. Also, this guy seems to be really determined to use his great bow. Fair enough. Alright, chat, there it is. We'll say it's DJ Grooves' very, very, very distant ancestor. Basically a very, very, very distant cousin of an ancestor of DJ Grooves. Yep. We need to get that pack neck. I, for one, couldn't agree more. After all, if there was if one of my students lost more than twice to each other, I don't most want to get them expelled, but that's just me. Oh dear. This is getting out of hand. Now there are two of them. We are going to die. We are going to die. We are going to die. Run! 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 Why are there two of them? We forgot the gang, chat. Well, this certainly isn't a fair fight. But then again, Leia and I are used to fighting multiple opponents at once. If I can just get a parry off on one of them, that would be it. We are going to... The gang, chat! The gang! Why the gang? Antomicx, you're supposed to divide and conquer! This is... It's like basic dueling 101! I'm sorry, Sarah. I'm sorry. I'll be a better student. You better! You're going to pull down my grade point average! I mean, my student's grade point average. Ow. Does it work? No, Coward, it's what I enjoy this. It's good to have visitors once in a while. Come on, lads. Get that parry off already. Come on, Antomicx, I know you can do it. There you go, just like that, Antomicx, just like that. Thanks, Emily. I'm glad at least someone here is cheering me on. Hey, and not trying to exploit me. Hey, you got a point. Don't you sell him and Sara and Alvin, no! The Trinity of Chaos. No. Alright. The unholy. Actually, I think the unholy trinity would be Sara, Sharon, and Alvin. Actually, no. It's Sara, Milliam, and Sharon, because all three of them, they're the Trinity of Sus. Whereas I think Alvin, Milliam, and Sara are the Trinity of Chaos, so... There we go. There you go, you're doing better at it, Antomicx. I approve. Thanks, Emily. Dunzo. Oh, I think we're down because we didn't rest. Gosh darn it. That is my own fault, chat. I apologize. Oh, no, I did Copper Nicholson ideas. Oh, I forgot we can't parry that. Let's go! Dunzo. Instead, great heavy Solar out against the side just to... Or not, he's coming for us. Can't parry that. There we go. Nicely. That's how it's done, Antomicx. That's how it's done. We finally got revenge on that guy. Indeed we did, Emily. Indeed we did. William, Sara, Alpha, and Shara. That sounds awful. The Frightful Four. No! No. Where's that other guy? There was a second guy here who participated in the dank. Hey!
Whatever can be done.
St. Meyer. Oh, who is this? Who is this fine gentleman? That's definitely some French armor. I can tell by the onion and helmet.
You again. Let me guess. Were you repelled by the Silver Knights? Ah, don't be ashamed. 'Tis the fate of vanguards like you and I.
Look at that! That Thomas, he's calling you out! It's not me, it's Tova. Also, hey, Impluta, thanks for dropping by. How you been?
This is quite a fix. We'll need another 3. No.
Welcome, welcome.
5 bodies. Quite a fix indeed.
Bonjour, Impluta. Thank you so much for dropping by. I don't think I've ever seen you on these streams, but allow me to introduce myself. I'm Emilie-Sophie de Belmond, the best character from CrossCode, at least in Antomicx's mind. You got that right. Right, Emily? And I'm Sara Valestein, one of Antomicx's least favorite characters. Hey, to be fair, Sara. To be fair, you're not Milliam. That's supposed to make me feel better. Well, it does a little. And I am the best as director, the Conductor.
Maybe 5 bodies. Quite a fix indeed.
Alright, so I think we've exhausted the guy's analog. Oh, he's trying. Oh, he's worried about all the Silver Knights here. Oh, do I, Spudchip? Well, I guess everyone has their preferences. I don't like the way she said that. What? Oh. And Thomas fell for the classic way at the side of the door maneuver. Oh, that is precious. I can't use any of these clips from my movie. Yeah, Thomas, you need to do better. I'll try, you guys. You know, you're right. He did warn us and we didn't eat it. That is our fault. I'm sorry, Sid. Okay, you know what? We're gonna parry these guys. We need to... Which one of these, It's the target shield. It's either the target shield or the round shield, I think that is really good for parrying. Yep, rip indeed. Well, I mean, to be fair, that is very subjective, so and to each their own, to each their own. Now we have the parry shield. That didn't help at all. But then, well, it can't help against that. Well, rip souls. Probably should just stick with the regular shield because it does resist stuff. Oh yeah, and that was the song, wasn't it? Let's go with... Just raise your shield after I start to... Otherwise, you'll get... Okay, you're right. Back where you're right. There we go. Much better Antomicx. Ooh, and we got the Silver Knight shield. That's nice. I think it's just a regular old shield that's very fancy looking. Yep. Not too bad. Alright, well, let's see if we can help Sid Meier with his, knight problem here. I also love this kind of like spiraling staircase. It looks very pretty. Indeed. France has such beautiful architecture, no? I agree, Emily, I agree. Well, that guy just kind of stood there and took it. I just like reading my classes. Boom. Boy, now that's the stuff we need. That right there is the good stuff. I mistimed that. Hmm? Sir? I mistimed that parry. There we go. That's more like it. I think you're doing a little bit better, Antomicx. But if you have to fight 5 of these guys at once, well, that's going to be a headache, isn't it? Hello, sir. Oh, I don't want to. I just realized I don't want to accidentally hit Sid Meier here, so that would be bad. Ow. Come on, Todd! It's the same class of Silver Knights you fought all this time. It isn't that difficult. Oh, do you wanna try, Sarah? But no, this is not my time period. That's what I thought. So you're saying? Not so confident now, are we? What is that face? It's not a smut face. And what if it is? I'd have no problem punching these guys in the face. Especially if they keep attacking me. They're just a little too striking for my taste. Really, Gregor? I had no idea about that. That's interesting. Actually, do we have enough strength yet to use the ultimate weapon. Not quite. Only more strength. We can two-hand it, but that's... If we were to two-hand it, that'd be a hard commit to it. You know, we could try... What's with that, Antomicx? Well, we've been going for a more offensive strategy of going for the riposte, but that's, of course, has its own set of problems, because if we miss, it's a high risk, high reward. Well, we just went for a more, I guess, conservative strategy of blocking and attacking when an opening presents itself. Like that. Well, I suppose that could work. It'll be a bit slower. I like to be a bit more aggressive when I'm fighting, but to each their own. Well, it's definitely not my preferred way to fight, but if it gets the job done, then so be it. And it looks like it is getting the job done. And that's what we'll do. What? There we go. That is a great question, Rucker. Why are there no shields in Cold Steel? Oh, I did answer that one pretty easily, because Adamantine Shield is completely busted. It's basically a force field that blocks one unvisible attack in any direction. Same thing with Mirror Coat, so there really isn't much need for shields in that case. Well, I guess that makes sense. It is a bit older. Oh, wait, no spoilers, but yep, no spoilers. But you're saying that there are, like, shield-based characters that could be interesting. We got the backstab, chat. Double backstab. Let's go. Okay, that's one guy. I see two more over there. Okay. I thought I said there were 5 guys in here. Am I missing something? Oh, he voices everyone. Interesting. Cool. Dunzo. Okay. Nicely done, it's all. It's only one more left, it seems. We got it. That's the backstab. Oi, nicely done, lad. Nicely done. Thanks, Conductor. Took you long enough.
What's on your mind, friend? Wait, you defeated those monsters?
We did indeed, Sid Meier, but it took a while.
I'm saved! This Knight of Katarina hereby commends you. Take this as a token of my gratitude.
Oh, well, that's very nice. But, sorry, Sid Meier, I'm already taken. He wasn't talking about you, Emily. This is about Tova.
But be warned. Gallantry entails...
Oh, I see. Never mind then.
Next time, give me a chance to come up with a plan.
Now, if I remember correctly, the Tide Beam's rain only just slightly increases HP. Yep, it's that one. Okay, that's cool.
Next time.
Oh, that's right, because there's so many of us, I have to imagine Antomicx is going to have to bristle. Oi, he'd have to, otherwise this is going to be... It wouldn't do this... do all this, fine cinema justice. Yeah, I know, I agree, Reckler. It really isn't worth it at this late of the stage, at this point in the game. But yeah, Covenantal, you're right. I did have a lot of fun making that one, thumbnail with Milliam and Apollo and DJ Drews previously. So you had a stream with DJ Drews? How dare you, Antomicx? How dare... Listen, Conductor, I'm not the guy who invited DJ Drews to the stream. That was one of the members of the chat. Oh, is that so? Well, which one? Alright, which one of you people in chat did it? Which one of you invited DJ Drews to a stream he has no business being a part of? You did it? Why, yes, it all makes sense. You are the one who summons that blue-haired girl to sing in the silly song. So it must be an entity of chaos. And you do it again in a heartbeat now, would ya? Why, people like you and that orange-haired girl who completely messed up my movie. Why, those are the people I look out for the most in the world. Emily, what are you doing? Nothing. Emily, why are you hiding behind me? It's for no particular reason. It's not like I might have had anything to do with that. What was that last thing? Oh, nothing. Is there something we don't understand here at times? Okay, so for those who don't know, Antomicx, I swear. Hey, Conductor, I heard DJ Drews might be knocking outside my door. Could you go check that out? He's doing what? Oh, that's Bird. He's not going to get away with this. I'll be right back. Okay, so for those who don't know, Emily, in the stream lore, is actually the star of the Hat in Time challenge run, because that was her when she was younger. And let me tell the story. So I got lost during my time in Space Elementary School, and had to get enough timepieces to get to my way back, to have fuel to get back at the Space Elementary. But during that time, I decided to star in a movie, and well, let's just say I didn't make the Conductor very happy. Now, to be fair, I was my little chaotic self back then, but still, I should just be who I am. And well, long story short, I ended up making the Conductor lose Award 42, and he still hasn't forgiven me for that. Oh, so there's some history between you two. Now that is interesting. It's a good thing he didn't hear that though, or else he'd be super angry. You better not say a word of this to him, Sarah. Oh, what makes you get the idea that I would do that? It's not like I'm mischievous or anything like that. Well, luck isn't giving me very much confidence here. And yep, indeed, chat, we finally have a great bow. Ooh, a great bow, what's that? Why, a great bow is a massively oversized bow, as you can see, that shoots those great arrows. Unfortunately, we're gonna have to upgrade this before it's even halfway decent. You're correct, Confidence. I am sus among us? Why, of course I'm sus. But I'm not nearly as sus as Sheridan or Milliam. Those two are super sus. Oh, Thank goodness. I managed to chase DJ Grooves away from this darn on stream. So, what was going on while I was left? Oh, nothing. Nothing at all. Conductor, welcome back. You've jet Sara. That was a lucky dodge. Also, shortcut get. Open. Oh no. No! I saw that coming a mile away. Yeah, I can only shoot those massive lances. Emily? Well, no, I don't think I've ever seen her before. Well, I mean, she does have orange hair, and I do remember there was this little girl who had orange hair, just like that. Oh, so you have a little girl with orange hair? Oh yeah, alas, man, she was really sassy. Let me tell you, she always somehow got in the way of making my movies. Yet they sold super well. I guess she just had that kind of star power. Oh, you don't say. That's very kind. And she also stole my award money too. And she could even let me have that. Oh, that is such a shame. I wonder why she would do such a thing. Maybe she had a good reason? Oh, a good reason. I'm the conductor. My movies are the only reason anyone should need to do anything. Also, I don't think I interrupted the death counter there, so boop. But yeah, besides the orange hair and the freckles and, well, I will say this, your clothes don't look familiar. That is true, that is true. Not sure what you mean, Copper Nicholson. I guess she does kind of remind me of that little girl, but that's about it. She's way too big to be that little girl. Yes. Sure, let's go with that. All the movies are about trains. Alright. So... we died... oh yeah, we went that way. I do not, Copper Nicholson. Leia and I worked hard to stop the birds in CrossCode. Don't you remember that? You're saying you've actually taken down the bad guys? Oh, we have indeed. Though they weren't bad guys per se, but rather bad birds. Birds? That doesn't sound too intimidating with Gatling guns. That sounds horrifying. It was horrifying, but we managed to stop them. Oh. Right, forgot about this. It's time, chat. If I can find it. Oh, don't want to. I just realized if we're going to use it, we can't want to eat it quite yet. No, did that guy come up here? They can. What? Oh dear. Where is it? Get me out of here! No. So what is this black eye orb? Oh no, I have to do it down there. Yep, it is time for revenge. Oh, more revenge? I'm all for it. This should be entertaining. But if it's alright to ask him, Tom, it's revenge for what exactly? Well, you see, Emily, Tova here took up the mantle of wanting to become a firekeeper in training after her own firekeeper was slain by a really bad person. And well, it's time for us to finally go after them. Alright, chat, our time has come. We must stop Knight Lautrec to the guilty. Oh boy. I see him over there. I know he's waiting. Our time has come, chat. Put an end to this evil doer. I'm realizing something though. We're going to want to swap out for Havels because it's... Yeah, Thomas, you better make that guy pay. If he did something bad. Oh, he did. But we're going to get him. We'll have to be very, very cautious. I think we start with an upward attack and then go from... Actually, no, we can't. That's way too high in the cathedral for this to work. Alright. In that case, the plan is to hit the... I think we want to get rid of the spellcaster first and then go for... Oh, he's talking to us. This is interesting. Oh, I didn't heal during that. Well, I know trying to block Lautrec is pointless because he has the Shotel, but the other guy we could definitely block. I vote we kind of bait out an attack. Oh dear, move. This is so scary, chat. Alright, drink. What? Dodge. Well, we didn't quite get that. We will get that guy, I swear, but we just need more Estus Flask, I think. Well, actually, no, wait, we only entered that realm with 2, I think, as we're the invaders, so... We might. That's a good point. Let's fix that. Oh yeah, that's a good point, Continentals, and I forgot about that. Yeah, we should go for have those. Oh, so there's a friendly wager to be had. I'm all for that. Me too. Let's teach all the one lessons to the young ones. That's not what I mean, Sarah. But still, we'll have a prediction. All right, chat. So prediction. So the prediction is, can I defeat Lautrec? It within in this life. All right, start your predictions, chat. Well, and also I think this will be a good place to take a break, so I will be right back. Oh, get on with it, Antomicx! Alrighty, chat. Welcome back. Oh yeah. Hey, Halo, thanks for dropping by. But yeah, so let's do the steppy step. Or not. There we go. Oh, I just did a dumb chat. I forgot that we need to actually kindle the bonfire. So we need to, yeah, what? You done doofed, Antomicx. You done doofed. I did done doof. The Conductor. Oh, remember, chat. Keep placing your predictions, because if there's a larger pot, the stakes are higher, and that's more interesting, in my view. Oh, but before I do, so chat, before I do go back to them, is there any invasions that occur here? Like, is there an invasion in that bedroom, for example, or something like that? Well, there is an invader. We'll just have to punch them extra hard, won't we? Indeed, Emily, indeed. Oh, and I'm noticing Tova looks more human now. That's cool. Boy. None that you remember? Okay. Ow. Well, I guess that's the end of the prediction, isn't it, Antomicx? I mean, it depends how I worded it. It's, will I defeat, no. No, you can't. I should probably reword that, chat, to say, well, I mean, I didn't technically send that, so I guess whoever quoted no is going to get it. So it did not happen in that life. So let's start a new prediction. Can we defeat Lautrec? Can I defeat Lautrec before death 126? Yes. Nope. All right, chat. Place your predictions now. Have at thee. This should be fun to watch. Bam! Let's go. Oh no. Boy, hey, Swit, 50 a different tact. I see, Copper Nicholson. You are that kind of chaos. Well, there's very different kinds of chaos. Indeed, there is. Alright. The invasion is over there. Alright, let's try this again. So we just need to defeat Lautrec is the thing. Like the other, it'd be good to get rid of the other guys. Yep, now we have more Estus, so it should be more doable now. Remember how close I can get. Okay. Probably that line there. I forgot also how much those seat-seeking things work. Also, during Lautrec's little speech, I apparently can't heal. Move. Can you move? Go upstairs a bit. Drink. Oh dear. Come on! Well, we got an attempt in, chat. Well, to be fair, I said before Death 126, so we still have one more attempt. I have an idea, chat. I have an idea. It just involves going to the blacksmith, so let's do a smidge of farming. No, you didn't win, Copper Nicholson. It's 126. I'm only at depth 125. So you did not just win. I mean, read the description specifically, dude. Details, details, Antomicx. Ye of little faith. That is a fair point. Yeah, it is losing some durability, so hold on, fix that. Details matter a lot. I agree, Sancho, I agree. Indeed, they do matter quite a bit, don't they, Sancho? I mean, Tarleton will probably hit that at some point, but the question is whether that happens with Lautrec or not remains to be seen. Anyway, the reason we're going this way is because it's the way to the blacksmith. There he is. Yep. Now this is an awesome blacksmith because we can get such good stuff here. We can buy Titanite. We can get Dragon Slayer arrows, so all this good stuff. All sorts of bolts. With the giant steer, but that's not what we want. So, first let's repair all of our equipment. It is starting to get a little damage. I need to open that chest. Pardon me, sir. And why we want that? Well, chat, this here is one of my favorite rings in the game because it's basically makes every single bow in the game just more awesome. So what it does is it extends bow range, but what you have to understand, chat, is without this ring, bows like lose like, I want to say anywhere from 20 to 30% of their max damage pretty quickly. So hot range is very awesome. And we'll be making good use of that with our strat. Now, what is our strat, you might be asking? Well, exactly, we can shoot Lautrec's minions from a distance, and I think as the ultimate salt in the wound, I don't want it to just be any weapon that we're using at a distance. I want it to be the definitive the definitive salt in the wound here with the Dragon Slayer Great Bow. So we'll just get a ton of Twinkling Titanites, buy a bunch of Dragon Slayer arrows, and go ham. Now, we will need a grind for a bit. Yeah, exactly. We'll call it the Traitor Slayer Great Bow. I like the sound of this idea. We're going to need to attack that traitor with lance side arrows. I'm all for it. I am too. I think that'll be quite amusing. But can he do it before Death 126? That remains to be seen. We're going to give it our best. I'll have you know. Now, if we can get rid of that archer there. I think we've been in much better shape. Move. Move. Got him. And that's 1,000 soul. Well, 1,300 souls for us, which is nice. But my thought, chat, is if we can get we locked onto the staff from here. Nope, darn it. Oh well. I was thinking like maybe we could like get a. Oh, we can try. Probably won't work. Oh, it. Oh well. Well, work is a relative term. It can still be blocked. And of course he can heal himself, which is very annoying. But if we defeat these guys, they're worth a lot of souls. Fortunately, it's probably not happening, so... Oh well. I think we'll be better off just going after the Silver Knights. Oh, you're right. Mustache Girl would say that. The ultimate salt is in the wound, as she used to say. Oi, you knew that mustache-haired girl? Why, she almost judged the entirety of our planet as good or evil. It was really strange. Ah, well, I've read about her. She's famous on planet France. I see. Yep. Very true, Drakor. That's contingent on us actually, having enough souls for them. Which we will try to get momentarily. So I think the fastest way for us to get souls is just going to be to try to defeat Silver Knights as efficiently as possible. And to that end, closest Silver Knight is just right here across the hall. I'll just boop him a bunch of times. We drop anything? Nope. Then we can boop this Silver Knight. Easy. And now we rinse and repeat. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to grinding. I mean, this would be faster if we could just consistently get parries, but I digress. Just grinding Copper Nicholson. We take those. Well, we got him. This seems so bizarre to me, Anton, simply because when Leia was grinding, all she was looking for was credits. She never got experience. No thanks to Sergei. No experience for the trouble. That would be difficult. But then again, my students refused to change the starting gear, so that's their fault. If they had a hard time with that. I thought that would have done it. There we go. That'll do it, though. Now remember, chat, we need 8,000 for a Twinkling Titanite to get our Great Bow to +2. We want that to do as much damage as possible. The only thing that can make this go faster is if we had soul spears as opposed to great heavy soul arrows. So at least those do such a those would do more damage. We might be able to two-tap these guys. Unfortunately, that, my friends, is the end of the prediction, so my apologies on that, chat. We'll have to end that prediction there. So, no as one. But we're still going... to repair, chat. I know we... That also makes me wonder if it might be worthwhile for us to actually return all the way back to Firelink Shrine just to get better spells, but that's subject for a different debate. I tried to parry because I was staying impatient. That's my own fault. You really need to be more careful on Antomicx, or else that Death Tower is going to spiral out of control. I know, Emily, I know. And there's another strat we could try, and that's basically just spam attacking with a two-hand. Since it staggers them, as you can see. That might actually be faster. Basically, we only need to get one two-handed attack off, and then we basically win, as you can see. Well, we win if they don't block. No, you're right, Grekor, never mind. We can't use Soul Spear because that just requires way too much intelligence for us to make work in a reasonable amount of time. So that's why Soul Spear does so much damage, because you need so much intelligence for it. Yeah, exactly. Well, I wouldn't say dumb, perchance, per se, included. This Tova seems to be at least decently smart. I agree. I like this Tova. Well, I think she's dumb. Sara, how dare you? Indeed, that wasn't very polite of you, Miss Valestein. Oh, boo-hoo! She could be smarter. Ow. Got him. Okay, that Ryan attack seems to work quite well. Since we just go for it. Okay. I agree. This axe does do a lot of poise damage, which is very helpful. Yep, you on Topper Nicholson. As we did hit Death 126 before then. Although, we're gonna do it with a two-hand strat anyway. We're gonna be better off going with, I think, this. Well, if we can have the attack off is the thing. Because it is slower than the other weapon. Yeah, I think a Ryan attack might actually one-shot if we can land it. We'll just have to have the timing. Well, I'm not sure how much you'd have to cover until something, but yeah, something, I think. Oh, come on. No! Darn blocks. Why do they have to block? Alright, it doesn't one-shot. So that much we've established. But it does toss him to the ground. Yeah, I think this will be the way to do it then, because we've got... Yeah, I know, the knockdown capability with that is interesting. It's like a lot of fun. I wish Crossworlds had weapons that massive for players to use, because then we could just smash the enemies all over the place. Oof, I'd love a hammer. Then you and Billy would get along great, wouldn't you? Wait, that's an interesting thought now, isn't it? would it take to reinforce this more? We need what? Twinkling Titanite? Yeah. If we got 2 more Twinkling Titanite on this, it would definitely one-shot. Do we have any way to buff strength? I mean, besides leveling up, that's the obvious one. The power of the great sword compels you. Oh, what's that, Copper Nichols? Not everything all right? Oh, well, that's what certainly makes you sleepy. I know I get sleepy whenever I'm all wrapped up in the blanket. I feel so nice and warm and cozy. Well, I know for me, whenever I get wrapped up in a blanket, and I just want to take a nap and not have to worry about all the tests I have to grade. I think that's just a you thing, Sarah. Perhaps. Well said, Ian Pluto, well said. Well, Copper Nettle said rest is important. Actually, I wonder. We have Havel's thing. Yeah, it does do more damage, but need 40 strength. We might actually be able to two-hand this. We can! Well, this one shot is the real question, chat. What is that, a dragon tooth? It is indeed, Emily. Oh, that still looks awesome. I remember using this so much during my first playthrough of Dark Souls. Super, super fun. And it does ever so slightly more damage than the greatsword does. Let's see, 10 at one shot. Well, I mean, we did hit a side there. Okay, I think I see what's going on here. So whatever armor they're wearing must have much better resistance to the damage type that the tooth does than the greatsword does. The greatsword's still the way to go. All right, then. Got him. So while I'm grinding for souls, chat, any questions for our guests here? It's even more resistant to slashing than striking, weirdly enough. It could be. I honestly don't know, Rektor. It depends on what kind of damage that this sword is doing, I guess. Oh, just not suggestions, questions for our guests. Oi, don't forget that we're here. confess my feelings for Sara. I don't have any feelings for Sara. I just met her. And you seem to be too much of a bird for my liking, if I'm being honest. So the answer to that question, Copper Nicholson, is never. Oi. Do I game? Well, I like to game the award system, if you get what I'm saying. Wink, wink, nudge, nudge. So you're one of those cheats. I don't cheat. The only game I'm interested in is the movie review process. I don't have any feelings for Reed. What are you talking about, Copper Nicholson? It's not like we would ever reciprocate those feelings, regardless. He doesn't like me very much. I can't imagine why. I won't deny that Toa is a very good person. Does that answer your question, Copper Nicholson? No. I do not have any feelings for DJ Grooves. Whatever gave you that idea? I know for certain he doesn't have any feelings for me. What's the matter, Conductor? You certainly seem to be getting flustered, and you talk about DJ Grooves all the time. We're rivals, nothing more. I wonder. Don't even give me that look. That look... That is just as bad as the look that smug look that girl gave whenever she was on set. Oh, I see. Well, that's quite the coincidence, isn't it? It is indeed. Certainly are a lot of those tonight. Oh, Spudkip, so that's already happened. Remember that picnic that was at the very end of the No It's Fee Challenge run? Well, during that picnic, I pulled Leia aside and told her how I really feel about her, and, well, she expressed that she felt the same way about me. And so, we started dating, and it's been going quite well. I'm actually saving up enough money to come visit her on Crossworlds one day. Or to have Leia transfer to an actual, I guess, android body so that I can come visit her. I'm so excited to see her in person. Does that answer your question, Splitgip? What video game genres are your favorites? Alright, that's a great question for you three. What do you say? Well, like I said before, I don't play any games except awards, so I guess the game of life, if you want to make it that way. Games don't exist in my time period either, but if I had to pick, I would definitely go with action. Why? Well, because you have a lot of strong, muscular men committing acts of chivalry, both to monsters and to ladies. So that would be right up my alley. Well, as for me, I of course love action RPGs and fighting games too. Anything where I can punch stuff. Indeed, Leia is cute. Leia is cute, and she must be protected. But more importantly, Leia protects all of us. Go to Brazil? Well, if Leia were there, I'd visit. I don't even know what a Brazil is, so... Oh, I'd say no comment. I certainly want to go to Brazil. There's been quite a number of interesting movies made there. Ow. No. I see how it is, Spudtip. Well, I gotta say, I like your style, kid. You know about calling everyone kid? Oh, that's just something I say. I even call my parents kid sometimes. It's just a matter of speech. William is not best girl. For once, Sarah, I think you and I agree on something. You should Million with the bonding state. I agree, Sweat. Million is that, yeah. Agreed, Grakor, agreed. Oh, you mean with Lanny? Okay. Her and Gottlieb seem to go everywhere. I always found that rather strange. But yeah, they seem to have some kind of deep connection. One that I'll never fully understand. Got him. It happens from time to time, Record. It's all good. No, nothing wrong. Just quiet time in chat. That's all. Sometimes the audience is just more focused on what's happening right in front of them. I see it all the time at the theater. Oh, that's a great question. All right. Hey guys, what kind of food do you like to eat? Well, for me, I enjoy a nice cup of that special Conductor coffee, coupled with Conductor herb pancakes, and of course, for some nice scrumdiddlyumptious steak. That's my favorites anyway. Owl's down to eat after all. Well, that's for me. I'd go for eggs over easy. What kind of eggs? Oh, just owl eggs. They're very rare and very delicious. What about you, Emily? Oh, me? Well, I mean, I enjoy a croissant as much as the next person on France, but in terms of if I could have one thing, I definitely say a rice and curry. It's just so delicious, and I got so used to eating it when I was in Cross Worlds. Well, speaking to Leia, so it's kind of our dish. Alright, you're right, Rector. I can't let you get away with that. How dare you eat owl eggs? Oh, big deal! You know, at the time period I come from, owls aren't sentient. Oi. People like you who make me sick. Well, I never. But I suppose we'll have to get used to working alongside each other if we're going to be on this stream together. It's a working relationship and nothing more. I couldn't agree more. All right. Where is it? There it is. Oh boy. Chat, we have a +3 trait. What are we doing? Now part of me would love to just buy a bunch of arrows, but I know that we'll need a ton of them if we want to have any hope against those guys. Yeah, so we definitely do, like, I do not think 10 arrows, 10 great arrows is going to be enough to cut it, or 14. So we do have these though. So I think a large soul of a proud knight gives like 8,000 souls or something like that. Or no, 3,000. Okay. Another one of those. What we're gonna do, chat. We're gonna get 2 more Twinkling Titanite. Where is it? Oh, it's not be too expensive. Copper Nicholson, you have to understand. That's a private matter between me and Cherie, so I'm not going to answer that question. Oh, come on, spill the details, Emily. Don't do that, Les. No. Oh, I'm a faithful girlfriend, and I'm not going to. I'm a faithful girlfriend to Leia, and I'm not going to embarrass her like that. But if you're watching the Cherie, just know that I love you very much, and I can't wait to see you. Oh, that is so sweet. Oh, don't encourage her conductor. I see, Copper Nicholson. I see. Okay, so a large soul and proud knight, probably just a little proud knight. That'll do. So the thought here, chat, is if we do enough damage with the great sword to just one-shot enemies, that would make the grinding go a lot faster. Actually, what am I saying? If we have this, we might honestly be better off going back to the Painted World of Ariamis, because that'd probably be faster. Not sure for all 4 of us. Who's the best member of Class 7? Student, not teacher. Oh, come on, SpongeHip! If you had to say the not teacher part, now we'll never know. Sarah, play nice. Fine. If I had to pick one student from Class 7, I'll need to get back to you on that. Well, in that case, allow me to pick my favorites. I like Eustace Alberea. After all, he has the most money and to probably give me the most advertising for my movies. Well, based on what I've seen from Antomicx's challenge runs, I'd probably have to say that I like Fee the best. I don't know why, but something about it. But something about her just calm demeanor and just absolutely go with the flow attitude. Not to mention just how funny she is. I mean, all of that makes her very endearing. That's well said, Emily. And what about you, Sarah? Have you finally answered it? It's Reen. I'm sorry, Sarah, can you say that a little bit louder? It's Reed, okay? I think Reed's the best member of Class 7 because he always does whatever her tasks I give him, no matter how inhumane. I see, Sarah. Now, as for me, my favorite member of Class 7, I would probably say is also Reen, just because I think he's a really upstanding guy, a good leader, all that good stuff. If I couldn't pick Reen, though, definitely I'd probably agree with Emily here and go with Fee. Fee's just hilarious and Shrouded head on her shoulders. She gets stuff done, even though she can be extremely lazy at times. Though Laura's great too. And I guess so is Gaius and Elliot. Sorry, I really liked all of Class 7, but still I see it. Okay, Copper Nicholson. Now, can we one shot? Let's find out. We can one shot! Let's go! One shot hype, chat. One shot hype. One shot! Oh, wow, that's just satisfying. I wish I could use that sword and just completely destroy everything in my way. Yeah, exactly. Let's go. Let's attack these Silver Knights. Da 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 da. Well, that's went from 100. Well, that went from 100 to 0 real fast, didn't it, Antomicx? I didn't get the run up. That's my bad. I can't choose Toa. How dare, Copper Nicholson? How dare? So you're saying if I couldn't pick Toa, who would I ask? Ask out from Class 7. Okay. That is a good question. Well, okay, I can put it to you like this. Definitely not Alyssa, because no. And also definitely not Milliam, so a big no there. But then as for like between Emma, Laura, and Fee, that's a really tough call, because I can see reasons to admire all three of them for different ways. Like if I could only pick one. Well, I'm sorry, I take that back. If I had to pick one, I'd probably go with Laura, just because Laura's very kind-hearted, she's brave, she's very responsible, and she's pretty intelligent too. Now, Emma is all those things as well, except that Emma likes to keep secrets from people, whereas Laura really doesn't. And I think that, that would build more trust with Laura. And as for Fee, don't get me wrong, Fee's amazing. She's absolutely hilarious. I like that she also is willing to just approach every situation without a second thought. But I don't think I'd ever be able to get used to just how many naps she takes, and just how she can be at times very lazy or sarcastic. Like, the sarcasm's funny, like, from a distance, but if I had to deal with that every single day, well, I don't know. Does that kind of answer your question, Copper Nicholson? Oh, Alyssa can be very uptight at times, Copper Nicholson. Even I can see it. Also, I have to say, Thomas, wow, ever since you sharpened that blade just a little bit, this has been going a lot faster. I mean, look at that. Ooh, item. Ooh, Silver Knight Straight Sword, cool. Oh, what's that, Raptor? Is that a clip of some kind? You know, Copper Nicholson, I'd defend anyone for kills of Cold Steel. As like my favorite character. You know it's Toa. That goes without saying. Oh, I agree. There's been a lot of good clips from Dark Souls. Dark Souls is a very clippable game. What you call a weird split tip, I call the Nets hits movie. come on, Antomicx. How many, out of curiosity, Antomicx, how many souls are we going to need to actually get what you want? Well, considering Emily, I think just to be safe, we'll probably want around 30 arrows. And since each arrow costs 500 souls, that means we need about 15,000 souls. But I'll get some more anyway because we're here. Might as well get some more large Titanite just to upgrade our axe. Oh dear. Okay. No, I disagree, Copper Nicholson. I completely disagree. I'd much rather serve in heaven, personally. Yeah, so the problem with the halberd ones is they tend to, like, there's like a I want to say like a 50-50 chance of them going for a block, and if they go for like a block stabby thing, then it completely ruins the rhythm. Whereas the sword guys, you can almost guarantee they're going to leave themselves wide open. That's true. Probably just easier just to do this, then run back. I mean, we could go up the stairs to direct door, but you have to realize that between the distance run, I don't think that would be more efficient, just because we might get more souls per run, but you have to consider how much souls are we getting per minute, so to speak. If we really wanted to make this efficient, we would take this to the Phalanx back in the Painted World of Marianas, but that's such a long distance from here. So, now I think about it, we might be able to efficiently get, like, this guy. And this guy, too. That's probably more efficient, because we don't have to run as far to get to those guys. The sword guy would be the most reliable. Got him. Nicely done, Antomicx. Nicely done. Oh dear. Move. Oh yeah, that's the thing, because if we do decide to go to the Arianas, we're going to have to actually we're actually going to have to safely get back here. Which is doable, but annoying. Got him. Let's go. Which reminds me, there is in Dark Souls 3, there is actually a bonfire near the end of the game where there's like a knight that spawns facing away from you. I think like about the distance of where that door is, so like not far at all, and that's like the most efficient way to grind for souls in that game is just because that one knight is right there. It makes it so much more efficient. Because it's just right next to the bonfire. Got him. I think one more should do it. Personally, I think 30 arrows would be plenty, or at least for that particular battle. I will use the rest to upgrade this axe to +10, because it's about time we get this thing to +10 in my view. Yeah, it's been at +9 for so long. At this point, it's kind of easy to forget that. So first, let's start great arrow. Some great arrows. Oh, they're so expensive. Now we'll need 2 of these. Finally, +10. Alright, and now, chat, the moment has finally come. Time for us to face our foe with our great arrows. So I could Gretgor, but I prefer to have first out of the way, like from here. Alright, it's time to finally eject the sky. I'm certainly excited. I want to see that guy get impaled by these great arrows. Alright, chat. The time has come. We have the hawk range. Let's look at our stats, just as I'm curious. Yep, that's about right. 391 with a great arrow. Okay. Oh, that is massive. Well, Lautrec, I'd say it's been fun, but nah. They can't even fathom that this is happening. The cheese is real, chat! The cheese is real! Take that! About time. The guilty pay the price indeed. Oh, we got a Firekeeper soul, that's good. We also have that range, which we are not going to equip, because if we do, that basically locks in one of our slots, which is a big no-no. That, ladies and gentlemen, is why we generally don't use the Dragon Slayer Great Bow, is because its ammo is way too expensive. In my view, at least. Oh, okay, so you're saying I can bring her back, you say? Good to know. I'll try to keep that in mind, Redcore. The real question, do we dare attempt ONS? I mean, we don't really have a weapon geared up for it yet, so... Yeah, it is kind of late. Alright, in that case, what we'll do is we'll do a smidge more grinding than call it a night, because it's, we're gonna fight ONS, we definitely need to be geared up for it, which we are not. So... I actually don't like cheese particularly much, Copper Nicholson. I tolerate it on, you know, dishes where it's needed, but beyond that, not really my thing. Oh, you aren't the biggest fan of cheese, Antomicx? Oh, that is such a shame. Cheese is so delicious. I'll to each their own, Emily. To each their own. What range am I looking for? Is it the serpent range? No, it's the... Grand Crest range and serpent range. Alright. Copper Nicholson, people can like different things. That's not an issue. Alright, I think this was going to be our time to start signing off. So first, let's say goodbye to our guest this stream. Thank you, lads and lassies, for inviting me to the stream. I had a wee good bit of time, and I'm sure I can use some of that footage for my next movie. I'll just need to add a train to it. Anyway, goodbye for now. Good riddance to that owl. And I guess I should head off too. I suppose I have to do some of my duties as a teacher. So I'll get back to that. Thank you for the invites, and, well, have a nice night. Goodbye, Conductor. Goodbye, Sarah. And of course, goodbye, chat. It was a pleasure to see you all again. It's been so long since CrossCode. It just really warms my heart to be back on here. Being able to cheer Antomicx on once again, and say hi to all of you. So again, I hope you're all doing well, and I hope you have an awesome rest of your week. Good night, everyone. Bye, Emily. Thanks for coming. Alright, now it's our turn. If you're watching here on Twitch, feel free to stick around for a raid. But if you're watching on YouTube and you like what you saw, please consider subscribing on YouTube. It's free to subscribe on YouTube. You can always change your mind later. That's a great way to show support. If you're watching on YouTube, have an awesome night.